Manuscripts, articles in professional organization newsletters, or blogs on the social media stratosphere. Oh yeah, he gets on the blogs too. Dr. Nair has been a champion for student success, for diversity and inclusion, and for social justice. And so it is fitting that the theme for this inauguration week and investiture ceremony has been reimagining the future of higher education from inclusion to social justice. And I want to bring you greetings from the entire California State University system and all of my colleagues here in higher education. Our Chancellor Timothy White proudly acknowledges and represents one of the largest systems of public higher education in America at 492,000 students. But we could not be prouder from all the way across the country of your ascendancy to this world. Now, my career in higher education as an academic and scholar, clinician, and administrator, and now president, has afforded me an opportunity to scan the landscape of higher education and take a quick snapshot of the Academy. I've looked at its history, its mission, its goals, and the citizenry it has influenced. And that image reveals a portrait ripe with a rich legacy of transformative opportunities and an equal number of challenges. On the opportunity side, there are fewer places and spaces in the world where the generation, discovery, dissemination of knowledge and information is so crucial to society and its people. Innovations in science, engineering, mathematics, technology, education, social sciences, humanities, and the arts have given rise to some of the greatest intellectual and scientific contributions past and present generations have seen. How lucky are we to live and breathe and work and teach and discover and heal and interrogate ideas in this space we call higher education. That's an applause. But Dr. Nair, while the snapshot of higher education I previously outlined creates a portrait of an academy glowing in its own image and ripe with possibilities, I'm also reminded that whenever one takes a picture, there's always more outside of the frame than one can ever hope to capture within it. And if we're going to reimagine higher education, particularly in the area of inclusion and social justice, then we've got a lot of work to do. From where I sit, I believe that reimagining itself requires higher education approach what is the conventional in a very unconventional way. Higher education must be better able to distinguish between a segregated environment that is now what they call desegregated and what I call a truly integrated one. Higher education acts like we really value diversity, but in too many cases, we celebrate diversity and inclusion of different people occupying the same geographical space, which occurs on all of our campuses around the country. That, to me, ladies and gentlemen, is not integration, but rather desegregation. And institutions can no longer afford to measure diversity and inclusion simply by counting demographics. A truly integrated, inclusively excellent higher education environment, like Arcadia University aspires to be, must be intentional in its planning to ensure that all segments of the university family can see themselves reflected within the fabric of the campus community, including faculty, curriculum, instructional methodologies, co-curricular opportunities, and of course, your students. Higher education must also be more nimble in terms of the way we approach curriculum adaptation. When we adopt curriculum, right, we have to align it with the needs of the career marketplace, particularly with diverse students, because the needs of diverse students are sometimes different from their traditional counterparts. It's a very different reality out there for students who they'll call those spaces at the bottom of the web. Higher education must also be attentive to the demands of public and private sector corporate world who expect us to train workers to be successful once they graduate from our institutions. Now, I say that as a proud academic because that's quite a change for those of us who never believed that the purpose of education was to get a better job. I always believe the purpose of education should never be to get a job. Because the purpose of education, true education, is about the cultivation of the human spirit and the human potential. But now, oh now, the times they are changing. And the public and state legislators and trustees of the board and national rankings and publications are demanding a more crystallized and tangible return on their investments. So we've got some different work to do. We've got to be able to synthesize those opposites in fruitful harmony. Higher education will need to reevaluate whether or not admission standards are gateways to privilege replication. Let me say that again. Higher education will need to evaluate whether admission standards are gateways to privilege replication that allow certain people access to opportunity while others are left behind. The need to create spaces for innovation and creativity are not simply the recitation or dissemination of knowledge and information from textbooks or faculty members, right, from their research endeavors. We've got to be able to confront that. You will have to confront that. Higher education will also need to interrogate the intersections where pride factors versus human factors meet on university and college campuses. We're going to say that again. You'll have to interrogate, right, the intersections where pride factors and human factors meet on campuses like Arcadia University. See, universities and colleges are notorious for touting institutional data that highlight the strengths of an enrolling class of freshmen and transfers. Yes? Right? The numbers of applications and selectivity in admissions, the average grade point averages and the test scores of entering students, the numbers of distinguished faculty admitted to various academic honor societies, the national rankings on publications and surveys that elevate the strength and visibility of a campus profile. Indeed, these metrics paint a very favorable impression of the campuses that we inhabit across the country. Pride factors get you admitted to colleges and universities like this one, and undoubtedly are the anchor to many points of distinction that highlight, right, this campus for prospective students. That's true. It also highlights it for the families that I've seen visiting and for interested stakeholders in the community. However, while pride factors get you into universities like this one, it is human factors that get you through universities like this one and life. You've got to pay attention to the human factors. Human factors recognize that despite the institutional and personal metrics that characterize a class in aggregate, each student must contend with issues that involve the psychological, the physical, the occupational, the social, the economic, and the spiritual. In each of those domains, those six give rise to a host of intersecting variables like race and gender and social class and age and physical ability and sexual orientation, just to name a few. These factors will not only demand expression by persons in our academic communities, they will challenge the intellectual, the psychological, and the social sensibilities of our students, staff, and faculty in ways that institutions must address. Issues of free speech, hate speech, environments perceived to be toxic if they're not sanitized with the ideas of social conformity are all topics that we've got to address. And despite the fact of what Clark Kerr reminded us, that universities should never be in the business of making ideas safe for students. They should be in the business of making students safe for ideas. But the needs of various centers across the campus and academic spaces as well that attend to these needs in phenomenological ways are manifest in the individual lives of students, right? And even pronounced way in this particular day and time, as our prior speakers have pointed out. As I close, reimagining higher education to be more inclusively excellent and socially just is not just an intellectual exercise, Dr. Nair. It's a pragmatic one as well. Imagination, ladies and gentlemen, is that mental process of forming ideal creations or visions of possibility and potential. It ought to focus less at Arcadia University on what is possible and what is right in front of you, on what is, and instead should focus on what could be. It's less about the comfort of one's immediate reach and more about, right, grasping for something that lies just beyond what one thinks is possible. It focuses less on the 8 out of 10 reasons why something cannot be done, and instead focuses on the 2 out of 10 why it can. Therefore, I encourage you all, along with your president, to grasp for the possible and not just the predictable. To focus less on replicating privilege and more on leveraging the knowledge you discover and teach and disseminate so that it can be used to help resolve the social injustices that are so pervasive in our nation. And so I imagine a higher education like that. Can you? Thank you very much.